Hello world, hello everybody. So, I have a question. Am I there? Oh. Just woke up. Man, I had a hard weekend. It was terrible. I had to, well, never mind. It's a personal thing involving kidneys. Anyway, dog food. Every once in a while, every, say, week or so, second week or so usually, I'll go through my freezer and find some kind of something that'll, I can take out. Now, what I found was some old steak. Mata Hari's at it right here. So is Mr. Weasley. I'd give you a look, but they'll move. Guys! There they are. Mata Hari. Okay, Mr. Weasley ran off. He's kind of camera shy. Anyway. So it is burnt by the freezer. Okay, let me redo that. So, freezer burnt it, right, froze for like 6 months, maybe even a year meat. Is that okay to give to the dog? It doesn't smell bad, right? And it's okay, and I'm going to give some to the cat too. And mix it up in his wet food, their wet food. I'm going to mix it up in Mana's wet food too. Now the thing with that is what really irritates me, right, is the protein content of this dog food. Right here it says crude protein, minimum of 8%, crude fiber 1, blah, 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 right, crude fat 6%, moisture 78%, ingredients. It says with beef, but here it says chicken is the first ingredient. Chicken, sufficient water for processing, meat byproducts, pork liver, brewer's rice. Then it says beef. So beef's the last actual ingredient on the list. That means it's the least in it. Pedigree. It's the last time I buy it. And I've read that. I didn't read down. I just read the protein because the guys need protein. Right? And you know what? The dry food. And this is how much I pay attention to my dogs. Because let me tell you what. Man owes civilization itself to the dog. You know why? Because with the dogs out there in the perimeter, man gets some sleep. Right? He can go, bet that. And then, you know, them dogs and stuff go out. I'll pick that up and we'll get back with the story. He can get his spear and his knife while them dogs are barking, and you can hear them tearing up your enemies. As soon as they get through them dogs, we gonna get them. The dogs weren't there to be, arrow, and die. Okay? Another thing, as opposed to a gun, right? A gun, I could actually stand at the end of this room and to this camera and take my .45 and shoot at you, and possibly I have a 40% chance of missing. That back to the door is 70%. Back to the mirror in my room, I'd really have to pot shot you, right? A dog never misses. Once you unleash a dog after someone, that's the deal. That dog's on it. And a dog can even run around and get your ass. That's why dogs are something I fear, as it were. You know, I'm not scared of them because I'll bust once they latch onto you. You can, you get the point. You can just bust them in half, but still, you got chewed to hell because dog gun upon you, right? So there you go, a dog. Plus, dog would give his life for you without question. Whew. That's why I always have a dog, and I always care for them very well. Mata Hari sleeps in my room. She'd sleep on my bed if she wasn't so dang big. Meanie slept on the foot of my bed for years. Bar none. On we go. That's why, boy, if someone treats a dog badly, I go ballistic, man. I don't dig it. And I detest injustice. Let's move on. Crude protein, minimum 21%. All right. Crude fat, minimum 10%. Crude fiber 4. Moisture max 12. Copper, zinc, zircon. Ground whole grain corn, meat and bone meal, source of calcium. Corn gluten meal, animal fat, source of omega fatty acids preserved with citric acid. Soybean meal, natural flavor, chicken byproduct meal. Dried plain beet pulp, ground whole grain wheat, salt, potassium, chloride, brewer's rice, choline, chloride, natural grilled steak flavor, dried peas, calcium, carbonate, zinc. Wow, and then it's just a buttload of chemicals. I mean a buttload of chemicals. So, I could have just done this. Right? So that's how I feed my dogs. Every morning, too. And every morning, I feed my dogs their wet food. My cats and dogs. I sit right here and I eat with them. We always eat together. We're a family. They're part of the family. That's all that's to it. Cats and dogs. As far as goats, big, eating animals, we've had them. I told the kids, don't name your food. Right. So, there's that story. And that's the deal with my animals. By God, and my children, same way. By God, they love their animals. And that's that story. Are we clear now? All right. Live by your wits, not by your words. Peace. Bye.